Hello guys and welcome to all those training to become Super Saiyans. This is Revolution. So on today's video, you guessed it by the name of the video, why Beerus is far stronger than you thought. We are going to be delving into Beerus's power. We will be discussing some of the incredible feats of strength that the God of Destruction of Universe 7 has exhibited, where this places him in relevance of strength to the rest of the Dragon Ball cast. Now, if you've been keeping up with my channel, you'll notice I've done quite a few of these videos over the past couple of weeks, including why Whis is stronger than you thought, why the Grand Priest is stronger than you thought, and why Super Shenron is stronger than you thought. I guess you can say I've got a little bit of a series going. The feedback for these videos have been incredibly positive. I thank you all for your continued support. I'll link all those videos at the end screen on this video so you can check them out if you haven't seen them yet. And if you have any character from the Dragon Ball series in mind who you would like me to cover regarding their strength and power, let me know in the comments section and I'll see what I can do. But just before we discuss the mighty Hakaishin Beerus' level of strength and power, I would just like to ask anybody new to this channel or any returning viewers that if you do enjoy my content, make sure you subscribe. I have a library full of very diverse Dragon Ball topics. If you truly love Dragon Ball, I believe you will truly love my channel. So please do subscribe and help me on the road to 10,000 subscribers. And if you're on Instagram or Twitter, come follow me on those social media platforms to get my daily uptake on anything Dragon Ball. So with the inception of Dragon Ball Super, we learn that there is a Hakaishin, which stands for God of Destruction, which is the polar opposite to the god we saw in the Buu Saga, the god of creation, the Supreme Kai Shin. The Supreme Kais are the creators, yet order and balance needs to be brought to the universe, so there is also a God of Destruction as well. And it's the God of Destruction in question's dream, which has literally been the catalyst for everything that has transpired in Dragon Ball Super up to the Tournament of Power. Now, upon being the main antagonist for Dragon Ball Super's Battle of Gods, it was obvious he was going to be at a new level of power compared to the likes of Majin Buu, who was the previous antagonist to our heroes. But Beerus is something else. He has taken the level of power leagues upon leagues upon leagues above anything we ever saw in Dragon Ball Z. And that includes the other continuity of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT. It is leagues upon leagues above anything we saw in Dragon Ball GT. Even the final villain, Omega Shenron, was not even comparable to a percentage of Beerus. But it's in the Battle of God Saga where we can truly gain a perspective of where Beerus' full power is at. After flicking Super Saiyan 3 Goku unconscious on King Kai's planet, after one-shotting Ultimate Gohan, decimating an enraged Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and basically toying with Majin Buu, Beerus finally gets what he had been looking for, the Super Saiyan God. Now, this particular part has been well documented in our fandom. The moment where Beerus and Goku collided, that literally almost destroyed the macrocosm of Universe 7. The Dragon Ball universe comprises of 3 different structures, all universal in size. We have the mortal universe, which is the equivalent to our very own universe, the cosmos, where the Kais reside, and heaven, which is basically the same size as the universe, and then we have the extra radius created by the supreme world of the Kais. Now, as you can see on this image, there are other structures there as well, such as the Hakaishin realm, which we haven't seen yet, as well as hell. So you could actually make an argument that they increase the size of this structure. And then for any theorists out there, you could also argue that Beerus' planet is further away than even the Supreme Kai's planet, as Goku struggled to use instant transmission there, where we've seen him use it multiple times from the Supreme World of the Kais. So it's possibly bigger than 3 times, but we'll stick with 3 times for now for the sake of lowballing. While Goku and Beerus were on the fringe of destroying this very universe, they had both simply gotten carried away with their fight, but Goku managed to learn a new technique which nullified the power of Beerus' punch. Now, a lot of people claim that this was all Beerus, but it states in the program itself that Goku evenly matched Beerus' power. Regardless, there isn't really many people arguing that it wasn't Beerus. But it's become very obvious since that point that Beerus was so heavily suppressed he wasn't even using 1% of his power against Super Saiyan God Goku in the Battle of God's Arc. But the power he exalted in that collision was matching what Goku was capable of in Super Saiyan God. It was on the third collision that the Elder Kai pretty much conceded his life in the universe. So once again, considering the size of the Universe 7 macrocosm, each collision would have destroyed a universe. Sure, it was a shared feat between Goku and Beerus, but we know that one of those contenders has gotten significantly stronger since that very battle. So we're going to use Goku's multipliers here to get a gauge on Beerus' full power. Goku, since becoming a Super Saiyan God from the ritual, absorbed the power of Super Saiyan God into Super Saiyan. He then later on goes to absorb that into his base in a form, not a form, but a state called Saiyan Beyond God. He can then stack the regular Super Saiyan transformations on top, including 2 and 3, and then even go to Super Saiyan God on top of that. What the Super Saiyan God ritual post Battle of Gods is over Super Saiyan 3 still remains to be seen. I have reason to believe it's in the thousands. However, let's lowball it for lowballing's sake yet again and say it's 2 times Super Saiyan 3. Remember guys, I'm lowballing. Goku can then stack Super Saiyan on top of Super Saiyan God, becoming a Super Saiyan Blue. Even upon achieving this transformation, Goku and Vegeta confirmed that they still weren't at Beerus' power. But going off the recent fight between Goku and Kefla, considering Goku was in Super Saiyan God and was completely outclassed by Kefla, yet Kefla went Super Saiyan, the golden haired Super Saiyan, which is a confirmed 50 times multiplier as per Toriyama and the Super Exciting guides. Upon becoming Super Saiyan Blue, Goku closed the gap on Super Saiyan Kefla, suggesting that Super Saiyan Blue is at least a 50 times multiplier over Super Saiyan God. We then know he can stack Kaioken on top of that to a magnitude of 20 times. Now, despite Beerus becoming a little bit nervous upon seeing Goku use Kaioken times 10 stacked on top of Super Saiyan Blue, he did then go to confirm that it still wouldn't trouble him. Goku has doubled that by going Kaioken times 20, but he used it against a Hakaishin level being in Jiren, and Goku simply got brutalized. But since then we know Goku has achieved Ultra Instinct, which has increased his power level again, which allowed him to compete with Jiren, the Hakaishin level mortal. So let's just go through that. Goku in his base, Saiyan Beyond God, is at least Super Saiyan God level. I do know he has increased his base strength through Zenkais and additional training, but we will stick to tangible numbers we know are either confirmed or are lowballs. So 400 times Battle of Gods in just Super Saiyan 3. Then if you multiply that by the lowballed Super Saiyan God multiplier of 2 times, that is 800 times stronger than Super Saiyan God Goku from Battle of Gods. Super Saiyan Blue multiplies that by 50 times. 800 times 50 is 40,000 times Super Saiyan God Goku. Multiply that again by 20 for Kaioken times 20, you get 800,000. Like I said before, Goku only matched Jiren when he went to Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct, just upon existing, shook a 5th dimensional construct in the world of Void. You would have to believe that this power is somewhat relevant to Beerus himself. Beerus, going by the scaling of Goku's power up to Ultra Instinct at a severe lowball, is more than 1,000,000 times stronger than what Goku was in Battle of Gods as Super Saiyan God. Those numbers are crazy and a little hard to digest, but consider Goku from Super Saiyan 3 Buu Saga went from galaxy level to universal level in Battle of Gods, which is in the billions of times stronger. So in comparison from that jump to this jump isn't actually that big. It is simply just the high-end numbers that Dragon Ball Super is delving into now. Am I saying Beerus could destroy 1,000,000 universes? It sounds crazy. There simply isn't 1,000,000 universes out there for Beerus to test this theory out on. But if Hakaishin level mortals such as Goku and Jiren can shake a 5th dimensional construct by powering up an existing, the idea that Beerus could obliterate a multiverse becomes easier to digest. Now, I'm not going to say he can destroy 1,000,000 universes. Don't go into a complete frenzy about it. That is just what simple power scaling would suggest. Remember guys, I lowballed the Super Saiyan God transformation and didn't take into account any strength increases Goku got in his base from Battle of Gods onwards. But a full powered Beerus would easily be multiversal. Can Beerus suppress his power by a million times? Well, he did slap Bulma and she didn't die, so of course he can. Beerus on many occasions has shown nigh perfect ki control, not just slapping Bulma, but by tapping a planet and blowing up half the planet only, dropping a speck of ki which destroyed a planet. Upon having a scuffle with his brother Champa, Whis and Vados had to intervene because the threat was multiversal in scale, threatening both Universe 6 and 7. Despite not being a master at Ultra Instinct, Beerus is trained in Ultra Instinct. What level he is at remains to be seen, but if you add his enormous power level to at least partial Ultra Instinct ability, that makes for a formidable foe. Never mind the fact that Beerus knows the Hakai technique. This technique has the power to destroy almost anything with little effort, even intangible beings such as souls. Souls are metaphysical beings from the astral plane. If you're there, you're not safe from Beerus. You will simply cease to exist. Does this work on higher beings than Beerus? No, it doesn't. Otherwise, he most likely would have done it already. For beings less powerful than Beerus, it wipes you out completely. Beerus has nullified a super dense universe-busting energy ball with little effort and even sealed the Elder Kai, the god of creation at the time, in the Z-Sword. So based on everything we've seen so far, Beerus is a infinitely high fourth dimensional being with a high multiversal destructive capacity that can erase beings even on an astral level. And this is why Beerus is far stronger than you thought. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Would you like to see Beerus in a serious fight after the Tournament of Power, and who with? Don't forget to drop your suggestions on who I should do next in this series in the comment section. If you like my videos, make sure you smash that like button with a massive Kamehameha. Do not forget to subscribe, and remember one very important final message. If you stay calm in any vexing situation, you will never become a Super Saiyan. If you love talking about Dragon Ball on a daily basis, I promise you this channel is for you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to get all the latest content as soon as it's released.